Guys, with this Prince Graveyard deck, I was easily able to get to 8-1 in this challenge, and I'm no pro player or anything. This deck is so easy to use.
For the dawn, change just glowing. Always in the lab with the fresh kicks on. I'm at the MGM, rockin' MCM. Bobby Sacks on my arm, it's only 10 p.m.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Mars, back with another Clash Royale video. And guys, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at this crazy off-meta graveyard deck that I honestly think is one of the best in the new meta right now. With this graveyard deck, you end up having triple spell with Zap, Poison, and Barb Barrel. At the beginning of games, when you're playing like your Prince, Dart Goblin, and Goblin Cage, no one is going to expect you to have a graveyard, and you can really catch people off guard with this deck in double elixir. But anyways, guys, let's hop into the games right now. Alright guys, our first game here is going to be against Gravity, and looking at the starting hand here, I think I just want to go in for a Goblin Cage. I could go in for a Zap, but I kind of want to keep that in case he goes like Minor Bats or something. You never know what they're going to have. And he's not doing anything yet, so I think I'm actually going to go Prince behind this because now the Goblin Cage is going to expire soon, and then we're going to have a Prince and a Goblin Brawler coming at him, and that's going to be a lot of elixir to have to counter. Ooh, but he has the Bandit, guys. That's not what we want to see because the Bandit, as you know, can perfectly counter the Prince every time. So with this Musketeer, though, I definitely want to go in for a Barb Barrel here on top of her, and then I think we got to go in for another Goblin Cage, actually. Weird placement on that Goblin Cage, but he's going to be able to pop out and counter both of these, I think, and he goes for that Magic Archer. He was able to get one hit, but if we go Prince right here, I think we're going to be able to kill that right away. And, ooh, the Mini P.E.K.K.A, though, is going to be able to take out that Prince. So, well played on his part, but now he's getting a little bit too feisty, guys. Going in for the Bandit there, and he was able to get a hit, but I think if we're just going to play it cool now. So, see, you can easily get yourself into traps where if they get some damage early on you, it's tempting to, like, want to go in for a Graveyard and try to really punish them for being too aggressive. But as you can see, we're able to get a positive elixir trade there with that Royal Ghost. And then I'm going to go in for a Goblin Cage. We want to be up elixir as much as possible when we go in for graveyards. But he's going to Fireball that. And I really wanted to go in for a graveyard right there, guys. But I think I'm just going to have to zap the minions and play it cool here. So we're going to go in for Skeletons in the back. And guys, this game is only just beginning because now we're going to enter the time where we can actually go in for graveyards, and if he goes Musketeer in the back, yeah, I really want to go in for a graveyard right now. We're going to do it. Going to go Graveyard Poison because the Musketeer is going to die inside the Poison, and he was really not expecting us to have Graveyard. So he was able to counter that decently well with the Magic Archer and the Royal Ghost, but now he's going to get really over-aggressive because he thought that we like overcommitted or something. But if we go in Goblin Cage here, we're going to be able to take out the Mini P.E.K.K.A, and then I think we want to go Prince right here. And, ooh, with that Fireball, yeah, that was really questionable on his part. And we're going to go Graveyard here and wait for the Musketeer, and then Poison. And, guys, I missed the Musketeer. You never want to be doing that. Oh, my goodness, guys. But, honestly, even with that mistake, he had to use arrows there. Look at that damage right there, guys. We're going to go in for a Barb Barrel because we're going to be able to kill the Musketeer. And as long as we go Goblin Cage here, I think we're going to be chilling, guys. We're going to go Dart Goblin because we know he doesn't have arrows in cycle. And honestly, I don't even need to go in for any more graveyards. We're just going to go in for a Poison here because it'll be able to finish off the Magic Archer. And then I'm going to go for a Prince. And I made sure to hit that tower with the Poison, guys, because if we get back to one more Poison, this game is going to be over. And we're going to just go in for Skeletons, Barb Barrel, Zap, and we're already back to Poison there, guys. That's going to be GG, well played. As you can see, even though I made a couple major errors in this game, it was still an easy dub. Alright guys, hopping into our next game here. It's taken me a couple tries here to actually find a good game because it keeps putting me up against level 8s for some reason, but we're going to go in with a Barb Barrel here to start this one off. And he's going to go in with the Night Witch, so I think I'm just going to go Prince here because he's either going to like put an Elixir Golem or Golem in front of that, or, okay, so he's actually going to go with the Dark Prince and Baby Dragon. So, wow, I think he's using Graveyard actually too because he's trying to get me to Poison there. And we're going to go in with the Goblin Cage here, guys. Wow, he's literally going all in here to start the game. But if we zap this, I think we're going to be fine. Oh my gosh, guys, I missed one bat, and oh my goodness, what a mistake. Yikes, guys. He just went basically all in to start the game. I feel like he has a graveyard also, so I didn't want to poison, but I'm honestly not 100% sure what he's using. So he's got Mega Minion as well. Gonna just go in with our Prince here, and I think I'm gonna go Dark Goblin as well. Yeah, so he's gonna go Night Witch and probably Dark Prince here. Yeah, so guys, what is he using? The question that is on everyone's mind here. We're gonna go in with the Barb Barrel and also a Goblin Cage. And then, let's see, it's tough to defend his pushes without poisoning on defense, though. So this is going to be interesting. We're able to finish off the Dark Prince there. So I'm going to go with those to get back to our Prince. Because I want to save my spells right now. I'm still not sure what he's using. But good on him. Okay, so he was actually able to get me to spend a lot of elixir there. But good on him. He's going to go in for the Golem. I don't know if that was really the best time to go in for the Golem because the Prince just charged right into it, but honestly, oh no. Guys, I was hoping that the Dark Goblin would lock onto the Mega Minion instead of the Golem because we need to get rid of this Mega Minion ASAP. But luckily, once that dies, we're going to be able to start targeting the Mega Minion, and I think if I zap here, yeah, we're going to be able to basically save our tower there. But I'm going to go in for a Prince here. And now that I know he's not going in for any graveyards, I can poison on defense when he like stacks up all of his troops. But we're going to need to find a good time to go in for a graveyard here to take one of his towers. I think I'm going to go Goblin Cage over here to pull this Golem though. And with the poison though, we should be able to take out a lot of his troops right there. As soon as the Night Witch dies, I can zap the bats and get rid of that push. And then I think we still have to find our opportunity to graveyard. But I think we'll be able to eventually, guys. Don't you worry. We're able to get a little bit of chip damage there, and I think I'm going to poison here as well because we're going to be able to mostly take out this Night Witch, and he's not going to be able to Golem in front of this, which is good. So I think now maybe we go in for the Graveyard. Yeah, we're going to go Graveyard, Barb Barrel, just because he went in for that Baby Dragon right there, and I don't think that was a great play. And guys, look at that. He did not think I was going to have a Graveyard, and we just got so much damage. I'm also going to poison here, and if the Goblin Brawler locks on, ooh, well played on his part. He was able to stop that from happening. But guys, the Dart Goblin giving us so much value, just taking out all of his troops, and now we're up so much elixir, and I think we have a great chance of winning this game. Gonna go Graveyard Barb Barrel again now that he knows what's up. And we're gonna be able to get a little bit of chip damage right there, force out some arrows, and go in for a poison. And now, guys, I think we might have him on the ropes here. If we just keep the pressure up, we should be able to take the dub. And I think we're gonna go in for a Goblin Cage here. And if he goes in for a Golem, I think we're going to win the game with Graveyard Barb Barrel because look, watch what's going to happen, guys. The tower's going to target the Barb Barrel, and we're going to immediately get some chip damage. And yeah, that's already going to be GG. So we were able to defeat that Golem matchup even though we were down most of the game. All right, our next game here is against Luki Pepe, and we have a decent starting hand here. We got some good defense. Definitely want to have the Goblin Cage though, and this guy's just gonna go Golem right off the bat. Oh, I didn't realize that he was a level 8. Guys, this is the third level 8 that I've played against in this very challenge, and I just don't know what to do here, guys. The game keeps putting me against level 8s. We're gonna zap here. I guess I'll keep this game in the video. I don't know. He's using Golem, so might as well, but we're gonna go Barb Barrel and then a Goblin Cage here. Barbarian's going to finish off those archers, and then I don't really want to go skeletons, but I will to make the Inferno Dragon do that. And guys, he might be able to get a lot of... Okay, never mind. The Inferno Dragon's not going to be able to lock onto my tower. Yeah, we're going to finish that off. But, wow. Another level 8, guys. And I'll show you guys why I don't want to put level 8 games in the video. I guess, like, you'll end up seeing it here. But it's just going to be such an easy win because we're just going to go Prince Graveyard here and take his tower. And just because he's under-leveled and stuff, we should be able to still, like, defend. I was going to zap that, but we're still going to be able to take the tower unless he does more stuff. Yeah, even with those archers, this is why you just don't want it. Like, it's unfair to go against level 8s, but if the game just keeps putting me against level 8s, I guess there's nothing I can do. He's going to go Inferno Dragon again, so we're just going to go Skeletons, and then Dart Goblin here. That barb barrel was really late. I don't know what he was thinking with that. I'm gonna zap this to keep the goblin brawler alive. The only reason he even got close to getting some damage there was because I completely overcommitted on the other side. Going Prince Graveyard at the bridge is not really a good play. But we're going to go in for another Graveyard here with the barb barrel. And he's going to have to use archers probably. Yeah, so we're going to poison these. They should step up into it. And honestly, guys, we're going to go all in for the 3 crown here. Try to make this a little bit more interesting. We're going to go Prince, Dark Goblin, and we're going to ignore his push for now. We're just going to go in for a Graveyard. And then zap the skeleton army. And then as soon as he plays archers, we can just go in for a poison. But yeah, this is going to be an easy 3 crown. This is why you don't want to go up against level 8s. But yeah, that's that, and we're able to get the 3 crown with the Graveyard deck. Alright guys, our next game here is going to be against Icebreaker, and finally another level 9. So we are going to be able to go in for a Goblin Cage here to start this game. I have to get back in the mindset of actually playing a real game, playing against someone who's my level this time. So yeah, with that knight right there, I'm going to go in for a prince. I know I'm definitely down elixir right now, but we're going to zap here to hopefully save the goblin cage for now. And ooh, he's got some bats, so he wasn't able to stop the prince's charge there though. And that knight is going to go down as a result. So, oh, the prince stayed alive at 1 HP behind the goblin brawler. That was really dangerous, but if he didn't play those spear goblins there, he would have been screwed. Don't really know what to do right now. I guess we're just going to go in for a dark goblin. And oh my gosh, I almost placed it so that the miner would have killed it, but luckily I didn't. And usually I would say don't go in for graveyards in single elixir, but we're going to go in for the graveyard here because we know he has bats, and the dark goblin's going to finish those off, or at least mostly finish those off. And we're going to be able to get a little bit of damage here. So unfortunately now he knows that we have graveyard. However, we know that he wants to go in for wall breakers. Actually, I'm just going to zap these. We know he wants to go in for wall breakers, so I'm just going to do a goblin cage. Yeah, so that was really obvious, and we're going to go in for our dark goblin as well. Going to go in for the barb barrel here, guys. He did play that well in that he was able to get my zap out of cycle for those bats, and he got some damage. But guys, the more we get into double elixir, this is going to become a really hard matchup for Mr. Icebreaker here, because I'm going to be able to cycle back to my poison and my zap to always be able to get damage with the graveyard. And I think what we just want to do is ignore those and go in for a prince. I was going to zap that, but as long as we keep our tower standing, he's not really going to be able to win this game. And I think I just honestly want to go in for a poison here to get some damage. Because we're getting into double elixir, and we're going to be able to always counter like his miner and his wall breakers, because we can just go in for the goblin cage. And as you can see, the skeletons there were useful against that miner, and now we can go in for graveyard barb barrel. And I don't want to kill here. Yeah, we're going to zap the bats right away, and even with that one bat there, yeah, he's going to have to zap. So we're going to go in for a prince right here in front, and then the goblin cage here. And then I'm going to go in for skeletons on top of that spear goblin to get rid of it a little bit quicker. And we're going to go in for probably graveyard barb barrel here, because he gave me a good opportunity with those spear goblins. But we're going to go graveyard barb barrel. He's doing a good job of cycling quickly, but guys, we're still going to be able to get some good damage there with the graveyard. And this game's actually really, really close coming down to the wire. His miner gets me down to 400. But guys, if we go in for goblin cage, we're going to be able to protect against any potential wall breakers. And then we're going to go in for a prince and skeletons. Yeah, we were able to catch the miner that time with the prince. And we're going to zap and then barb barrel as well, because we don't want to take any more damage here. And I think if we go in for a graveyard poison, we might just be able to finish off this game right now. That miner's not going to finish off my tower. So if we go in for a poison, ooh, the prince almost got a hit. But guys, we were right about that. The miner wasn't going to be able to take it fast enough, and we're barely able to get the dub. All right, guys, our last game. Oh my goodness, it's another level 8. Guys, I think I'm just going to have to keep this in the video. I've played way too many games already just searching for like non-level 8s. And he actually has a fully maxed, or not maxed, but like a level 9 goblin barrel though. So at least this isn't going to be like too unfair. Because if his goblin barrel was level 8, then this would just be absolutely unfair. But he's going to go in for a lightning right there, guys, and we're just going to go in for Graveyard Bar Barrel and take his tower because he's down way too much elixir. Firecracker is not a good counter to the Graveyard usually. Yeah, we weren't able to completely take his tower there, but guys, this is just really unfair right now. He has a level 7 Firecracker, and he actually caught my zap out of cycle, but he's still going to get absolutely 0 damage with that Goblin Barrel. And yeah, he's mad. We're going to give him the thumbs up, but really, this is just a lesson to all of you out there. If you're still a level 8, don't spend your gems on challenges because you're just going to lose games and it's going to be really frustrating. Trust me, I know this from experience. When I was first a level 8 and became allowed to play challenges, I was really excited, wanted to play the challenges, but it's honestly just not worth it if you're a level 8. And I did not mean to play that Goblin Cage right there, guys, but honestly, it's not going to matter in this game. We're just going to go in for Graveyard Bar Barrel here. And the Bar Barrel is going to be able to finish off that Firecracker, and we're going to be able to get some damage here. He's going to go in for Hunter and Valkyrie, though. So he's keeping his tower alive for now, guys, but I think once we get into double elixir, this is going to be an easy 3-crown. He's going to go in for the Goblin Barrel as a juke right there, but we can just play Skeletons to block and then use the Dart Goblin. And guys, he let the Goblin Brawler on the other side get so much damage. We're just going to go in for a Graveyard because we have a really big push coming at him, and he's not even going to be able to stop the Prince's charge. We're going to take his tower there. Guys, I would feel bad, but honestly, this is just what needs to happen to teach people to not play challenges when they're level 8. It happened to me as well, so I would feel bad, but the exact same thing happened to me, so I'm not even... Guys, it's Clash Royale. I mean, come on. You can't be showing mercy here in Clash Royale. We're just going to give him the tower and then try to go in for another push here. And yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to get the 3-crown here because he's defending decently well, actually. But we're going to go in for another push here on his King Tower. Try to get some damage. And yeah, we're going to take it down about halfway. But guys, I think we're realistically just going to have to go for his right-hand tower here to finish off the video here, and we're just going to go in for some Skeletons and a zap. We have our King Tower activated, so his Goblin Barrel is not going to be very effective, but yeah, I think we just go in for Graveyard Bar Barrel here, and probably Poison as well. Poison on top of the Hunter is going to take it out. Able to get a couple Skeleton hits, and yeah, we're going to be able to take the dub eventually here, guys. So I think I just want to go Prince, and then Skeletons and Zap. He would be playing this really smart if I didn't have Graveyard and Bar Barrel, but we're going to drop a Poison on top of the Firecracker, and hopefully she walks into it a little bit. Yeah, there she goes. So if we get back to one more Poison, this is going to be GG well played. So we're just going to go Goblin Cage to protect, and then a Dart Goblin, some Skeletons, and a Zap on top of the barrel. And then we're going to drop the Poison of Justice, guys, and that's going to be GG well played in our last game here. I apologize that 2 of the games were against level 8s, and they were just really easy wins, but guys, that's just how it is. I've played 4 level 8s so far, and I just don't know what to do. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Hope you enjoyed today's video with the Graveyard deck. It had been a while since I did a video with the Graveyard. I think maybe all the way back to the 2nd video on my channel. But yeah, this new off-meta Graveyard deck is really easy to use. I was able to get 8 wins in the challenge with it really easily, and I hope you guys have some success with the deck as well. But anyways, guys, if you're still watching at this point, thank you so much for watching. Definitely click that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But for now, I'll see you guys with another video on Saturday.